Let's learn our Science Cube MBL wireless sensor easily. First, the display, sensor name, and power button are displayed on the front of the sensor body. The sensor screen displays the mode, sensor unique number, and battery level. And on the back, the sensor name and measurement range are displayed. In PC mode, you can use Android and Windows. In mobile mode, iOS is used as the main, but Android is also available. The mode must be changed to suit the system before the sensor is used. You can download the Science Hash app to analyze your data, and you can also check and analyze your data through the website https://on.sciencecube.com. First, press the power button briefly to turn it on. When changing modes, press the power button for about 4 seconds to turn off the sensor. Then press the power button for about 4 seconds to turn it on. This is the actual sensor turned on. This is the PC mode of the unique sensor number 752. You can check in real time that the current temperature is 27.4 degrees. Let's try connecting via Bluetooth. Verify the sensor's unique number and enable device search to recognize the sensor. Allow pairing on your mobile device. Select the sensor you want to use from the list of paired devices. Please note that you can connect up to 4 wireless sensors simultaneously via Bluetooth. We will measure the pressure using a syringe. Once the measurement is complete, press the stop button. There are 2 ways to adjust the 0 point, one from the sensor itself and the other from the program. Temperature sensors cannot adjust the 0 point, and other partial sensors such as pressure sensors are possible. First, if you do it with the sensor itself, you can see that the UO appears with a 0 point adjustment mark on the right side of the sensor display measurement. Conversely, you can also see that it returns to its original value by double-clicking the power button again. In addition to the sensor power button, you can adjust the 0 point of the sensor by using the 0 point adjustment button at the top left of the screen. It can be set to the desired value or set to 0, so set it appropriately for the experiment. If the sensor cannot adjust the 0 point, set it in the program. After connecting the sensor and adjusting the 0 point, you need to configure the experiment settings according to the type of experiment. You can access the experiment settings by clicking the gear icon at the top right corner of the screen. The experiment settings are divided into 4 categories: sampling methods, graph setting, sampling rate settings, experimental time. Each value should be set appropriately based on the experiment. In the case of data collection interval and experiment duration, you can change the units, which allows you to adjust the number of data points collected. There are 4 available units for the data collection interval: hertz, seconds, minutes, and hours. Hertz determines how many data points are collected per second, while seconds, minutes, and hours specify how often one data point is collected, for example, every few seconds, minutes, or hours. It is recommended to set a sufficient experiment duration, even though you can end the experiment early at any desired time if it finished sooner than expected. Also, if the experiment runs for a long time, it will automatically stop once the set duration is reached. Once all settings are complete, press the Start Experiment button to begin data collection. As the experiment progresses, real-time data will be displayed on a graph. The real-time data is saved to the graph, and the measured values can be checked both in the device snapshot window and on the sensor display. Now I will explain the analysis tool based on the experiment conducted using the pressure sensor earlier. First, double-click the snapshot screen to open the settings menu on the right. Click the mouse cursor icon and touch the graph to display the X and Y axis values of the data. Click the camera icon on the right to capture the graph and save it as an image file. The finger icon allows you to zoom in, out, or move the graph. To zoom, swipe apart or pinch the screen with 2 fingers. The 4-arrow icon resets the graph to its original state if zooming or moving the graph makes it difficult to view due to automatic scaling. Next is data analysis, which helps you derive desired results or relationships from the data collected during the experiment. In the data analysis window, select the desired function to analyze, and an analysis graph will be generated on top of the collected graph. To analyze the data, drag the graph and select the central area. If you select the table icon and drag the graph downward, you can view the data in more detail in Excel format. Here is how to delete data. Click the graph and eraser icon to delete part of the data. Next, the trash can icon deletes the entire data chart. Both the eraser and trash can icons are difficult to undo, so use them with caution. The gear icon represents chart properties, allowing you to change settings such as the chart title or description. Finally, click Save as zip file in the top menu to save the file while maintaining its extension. Then, go to your device's File Manager app, find the compressed file you saved, unzip it, and check the desired experiment data. That was our introduction to the wireless sensor from ScienceCube. Thank you for watching.